After years of caring for a terminally ill mother who recently passed away, Amber Cruz is finally looking for a new life as an undocumented immigrant in Ohio. Amber rents a room at a boarding house run by Red and his mysterious brother, Becker. Amber soon begins having visions of women haunting the house, as well as nightmares of an unseen creature stuck in an old stone box. Over time, Amber also briefly meets other immigrant women staying at the home, including Freya, Petra, and Maria. While Red is distracted, Amber investigates the secret study, which inmates cannot access. Amber finds artifacts, tapes and files collected in Mexico by Red and Becker's parents, Professor Arthur Wells and his wife Mary. The materials document Mesoamerican rituals involving human sacrifice and the stone chest from Amber's nightmares. Amber's colleague Kinsey cheats Amber out of her money by promising her a fake ID and then disappears. Also, Amber loses her job at a sweatshop for unwittingly upsetting her boss. Back inside, Amber hears screams in the shower drain before catching a glimpse of Freya. Amber asks about Freya, but Red claims she moved out a few days earlier. Paranormal activity, including calls for help from unseen entities, suddenly invades Amber's bedroom. Frightened, Amber calls an unknown family friend, Beto, who refuses Amber's request for him to be accommodated. With no money and no way to find Red, Amber just runs away from the house. On the phone, Amber asks Red to meet her at a restaurant to give her money back deposit. When he arrives, however, Red claims he doesn't have the money with him. Under the pretense of repaying him, Red convinces Amber to return to the house. Back in his room, Red tells Amber that her father was a crazy person who collected strange objects and killed Red's mother. Red also claims that he would help Amber, but his brother Becker tells her it is necessary. Becker enters the room and performs ritualistic moves that include chanting, spreading a substance on Amber's face, and forcing the liquid down her throat. The two brothers lock Amber in her room with warnings that if she tries to leave again, her treatment would be worse. Petra and Maria approach Amber to get help escaping Becker. Petra and Amber discover that they are both dreaming of the stone chest that Petra believes exists in the basement. More visions of dead women haunt Amber. The brothers arrive to pick up the three women, but are interrupted when Beto comes to the door looking for Amber. Becker beats Beto to death. Red explains to Amber that his father forced his mother to help him kill women as part of a ritual, who found this could cure disease and health. Then Arthur killed Mary. The two brothers killed their father, but Becker became obsessed with believing that the box had also chosen him to cure his illness. Amber begs Red to spare her life, but Red insists that she must help her brother. Becker chains Amber to an altar in the basement. Leaving her alone with the stone box, a creature appears. The creature gives Amber a vision of her embracing her dying mother, when in reality the monster begins killing Amber. Amber senses something is wrong and resists. Amber smothers her mother with a pillow in the vision, actually causing the creature to retreat into its box. Amber goes back upstairs. Amber retrieves a ceremonial weapon from the study and uses it to brutally attack the two brothers. Becker fights back, but Petra steps in to save Amber. Becker falls Petra down a ladder to her death. Amber hits Becker to death with the gun. Amber drags Red into the basement and chains him to the altar. The creature emerges from the box to kill Red. Amber stumbles to leave the house, but her wounds suddenly heal. Ominous veins begin pulsing on Amber's head just like they did on Becker.